So today I was planning on making a montage for you guys about my first year of ownership with my P1 SC Pro Charger on my 3-valve Mustang. And as I was pulling the car out of the garage to get that video started, I spotted this. Now ignore this right here. This was just from, this was previously from my diff and some oil changes and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. But you can see we have some wet stuff right here. And if I were to run my finger through it and also smell it, you can tell that that is, in fact, transmission fluid. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you guys know that this transmission blows on this car. It's giving me many problems. It's cost me thousands of dollars. All of the above, which just sucks on top of it too, because it's an automatic at that point as well too. Now, luckily I do carry some extra transmission fluid just because of all the, all the shit this car has put me through with this transmission, so I can top it off. What's unfortunate about these cars is they don't actually have a way to top it off without filling it from the drain plug. So you have to jack the car up and then fill it till it starts leaking. So unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to delay that Pro Charger video just a little bit. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll just top off the fluid, get some good videos of the flow off valve, the charger, the noise it makes, and kind of go over a little review of how the car has been over a year with the charger on it. So I apologize in advance for that, but we'll get that video out pretty soon here, I'm thinking. As for what I'm gonna do about this stupid transmission, I haven't given much thought into it yet. However, if I'm honest, I'm getting sick and tired of fixing this car, transmission. A lot of the issues it has, it's not run probably good 7 or 8 months out of the year while it's been boosted. And that's not necessarily the Pro Charger's fault, but it's getting very annoying, especially for a car that's not really worth all that much money in the first place too. If you guys didn't know, I actually have a degree in finance, and throwing this much money into a car that's not worth that much money is really starting to get to me now. So the course of action I'll probably take when it comes to getting this transmission fixed is we'll get a diagnosis of it first. I did find a TSB online actually for 2006 Mustang 5R55 transmissions. I'll go ahead and pop that up right now. But for a real short-term solution, we'll probably just top it off with fluid just to make sure it's all right and we're not running low. The leak doesn't look that substantial, which is a good thing, especially if it's just coming through that bolt housing from the pump like you just saw on that TSB, if you bother to read it. But in the next week or two, we'll probably just go about getting that leak fixed. That being said, this car giving me more and more issues and not running a lot of time through the year. It's making me rethink a lot of things. I don't know what that means right now, but I've got some thinking to do. Thanks for watching my little update video on the car and the transmission. Sorry once again, I know you want to hear this thing run because it does sound absolutely fantastic. And honestly, this is one of the best sounding cars I've ever heard or probably will ever own. So I'm gonna go ahead and have a link in my bio for a GoFundMe to swap the transmission. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Make sure you guys are on the lookout for that P1 SC Pro Charger review for my 3-valve Mustang. I should have that out in a couple of days, hopefully. All that aside, I hope you guys have a better day than I'm having so far.